What's up, everybody? Sir Viper here, coming at you from Valiant Bastards, and this is going to be another chapter in Valiant Thoughts. And today I want to discuss the future of the band, where we're heading, where we want to head, all those types of things. Because right now, it's early August, and we are in the midst of recording. And this is going to be a full-length album that we're doing ourselves. We're recording in Eric's basement with some great recording gear, and he's doing an amazing job. We still don't have like a title for it or anything. We know which songs are going to be on there. Sorry about that. And many of you that have been fans with us for a long time, you'll know what songs they are. I don't think we have any new ones that we haven't played live before. I don't think so. But we were going to have a new one on there that we haven't played live before. But we decided it just wasn't ready. So it's not going to make it onto this album. Definitely the next one. So, but the thing I really wanted to discuss was, and this is something that I've been thinking about mostly, and I don't think I've really brought up with the other guys, but basically, after we record and finish it up and get it all nice and packaged and ready to go, what do we do after that? And like, what's the plan after that? Because right now we're really just focusing on getting this record finished and getting it mixed, mastered, and being the best it can possibly be. And me, in my brain, I'm always thinking, okay, what's next after this? And then what's next after that? Because in my mind, once an album is finished and ready to go, you go on tour to support that album. And whether that means that we need to tour and finance it ourselves, okay, cool. We've also made a lot of friends with a lot of bands, and having their support would really help a lot. And I'm hoping that's something that we can hook up and accomplish. And I know a lot of these bands that we've played with would love to help us out. They would love to, go out with us, or us go out with them on our very first tour. I don't even care if it's like 5 or 10 dates, as long as we go out and support this album. That's the important part. But I'm wondering what the best course of action for that would be. Do we go out alone? Or do we try and go out with a band that's maybe already has a tour happening, and just see if we can jump on it or something? And maybe that's kind of the best way to do it, to have an established band that we can rely on to help us out, and know that they have our backs. We can learn from them. They can show us new tricks and whatever we need to do on the road. But I've toured before. Lucas has toured before. So there's already a couple of guys in the band that have done this before, which is good, and it's helpful. And, you know, we definitely have the drive. We definitely have the want to do this. So there's no worry there about that. But, yeah, that's definitely been on my mind a lot recently, is what the next step is after the record is finished. And like, I don't want to downplay the record or anything, because it's super important to us, and we are putting a lot of effort into it and a lot of time. And that's definitely what we're focusing on right now. But when I'm not laying down drum tracks, or Eric's not playing with the mix or anything, then we have time by ourselves, and I get to thinking about these things, the future plans and whatnot. Because I don't see Valiant Bastards ever stopping or ever wanting to slow down. We're just very committed, very driven. We want this band, we want everything about this to be our career. You know, we don't want to have day jobs. Day jobs suck. I've had a day job since I was, 16 years old. And I know the guys have been working at least as long as I have. Since they were late teens, early 20s or something like that. And like, a couple of our guys are just getting really tired of how physically demanding the job is. Yeah, not so much that it's physically demanding, because they can take that, and it's physically demanding when we go up there and play, because we put all of our heart and energy into it, as our fans know. And but these are physically demanding jobs that we don't want to do. Our heart's just not in it. Our hearts are in the music. They're in our instruments. They're in the lyrics that we sing. All that heart, all that love, all that sacrifice, everything, all that money that we've put into it, which is kind of part of the sacrifice. It's all on the band, and we all consider each other brothers. And why wouldn't you want to work with your best friends and put all your energy into something that you love? Because a couple of the guys in the bands have really put their health on the line for the band. Rusty's worked his ass off, like doing a show, getting like an hour or two of sleep, and then working like 8 to 10 hours the next day, and doing it multiple times to where he's had to like talk to a doctor and stuff. And right now it's super kind of hot summertime in the Vanport area, and Eric works in a fucking boiling kitchen for I don't even know how many hours a day, to the point where he's like maybe getting heat stroke, but he does it so that we can have a nice place to practice and money for recording things and instruments and stuff like that. We all bust our ass in some way, and we do it because we love the band and want to see it succeed. And we really want that energy and time and everything to make it work, so we can keep doing this and gain more fans and make this our job. Because for me it wouldn't be a job. I don't care if I'm getting paid shit. If I have enough to where I can eat and keep touring, that's all I want. That's all I need. And I know the guys feel the same way. I don't need to be comfortable. Whoa. That was a bee, by the way. It almost like fucking landed on me, and it was huge. So yeah, it's something we need to do. It's in our soul. It's in our heart. We have to do this. So we got to make this work, and that's why I'm kind of like really been thinking a lot about what's the next step, because it's, to me, every step is important, and to me every step is something we really need to think about and make the best of. So right now, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're recording and we're focusing on that right now, but after that, then what? And then after that, then what? You know, are we going to have enough tour for that album? Be like, okay, we're satisfied and we did what we could with that. Now it's time to hit the recording studio again. And then do we record in Eric's basement again, or do we go to a studio? You know, there's all these things to think about. Yeah, thinking about the future has been what's been on my mind recently. So, but I'm going to wrap up this video, and yeah, I hope all of you that watch this are just as excited as we are for this album coming up. You know, I have like a rough mix of just guitars, bass, and drums on the song Martial Law, which I'm sure our fans all know. And it sounds so brutal. It is so heavy. Man, I can't wait. It's just, I think it's just going to blow the balls off of everyone here, everyone who listens to it. I really think it's going to be great. And I'm really excited about it. All the other guys are excited too, so we can't wait to share that excitement with all of you. So, yeah, definitely, you know, keep an eye out. We'll definitely post when it's ready, and we'll definitely have it available everywhere. But yeah, just keep tuning in, everyone. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all your love and support and all of your excitement for us. It's really appreciated and definitely does not go unnoticed. So keep plugging away. Keep an eye out for us. And good things are about to come from Valiant Bastards. I know you'll love it. All right. This is Sir Viper. Keeping it real. Take it easy. We love you all. Later.